Saving your cash for the holidays? Don't panic. Here are the best free games to play on Steam in 2022. There's nothing quite like discovering the perfect game for you and realizing that it's actually a free-to-play title. And if your perfect game is about singing monsters, have we got the right one for you? We've covered some of the best free games on Steam before, so we're going to try and include a stack of fresh ones for 2022. So, don't worry that you don't see Brawlhalla, Paladins or Gwent here. We've given them plenty of love in previous videos. So, grab your favourite Lightspeed gear and let's take a look at some of the very best free-to-play titles you can play on Steam right now. What's better than designing houses and micromanaging the lives of endless humans? Doing it all for free. The Sims 4 now has a fully free-to-play option on Steam, meaning you don't need to shell out for the base game to practice your Simlish and spend hours recreating your own home in digital form. Of course, none of the extra Sims packs are included here. But there's never been a better time to get involved in the Sims universe. There's an enormous Sims community, which means this is a very different game to the one that arrived all the way back in 2014. So, even if you don't want to add any accessories or, make your Sims mermaids or vampires, the base game is still hours of endlessly creative fun.
Ah, souffle.
Brashu. Oh, Narva.
Froba choose.
Just when Midnight Suns is looming with its combination of cards and Marvel superheroes, Marvel Snap has arrived to warm us up.
Flame on!
Or potentially just distract us altogether with a compelling new card game of 6 rounds. Given that this comes from the Hearthstone studio's second dinner, it's no surprise that this is a brilliant, fresh, hand of cards. Instead of a mere character battler, Marvel Snap is all about power. We must traverse multiple locations, trying to accumulate more power than our opponents. If you control the most locations by the end, you win the game. As ever with the best digital card games, it takes a few rounds to get used to, but you'll very quickly be dangerously hooked. There's even crossplay, so you can take your progress on the go on mobile too. See, we said it was dangerous. Let's face it, you've probably never wondered about whether Harley Quinn would be able to beat Shaggy from Scooby-Doo in a fight because, why would you? MultiVersus then is here to answer all the brawl-based tag team questions you've never actually had. This brilliant slice of multiplayer carnage has a roster that now includes characters as diverse as Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, LeBron James, and Gizmo from Gremlins. And it's just as much fun to play in co-op as it is in all-out every Warner Bros. Property character for themselves chaos. The controls are just pick up and playable enough, but then settling down to really master characters and abilities is ultra satisfying too. And the good news is that Warner Bros. Are constantly adding new heroes, with Black Adam as the most recent addition. Player First Games has also just dropped a ranked mode, so it's only going to get better.
You're gonna pay for attacking me!
And speaking of things that have only got better, Apex Legends is 2 years old this year and has just launched an all-new playable legend, Catalyst, and a fresh map to learn by heart. Respawn's Battle Royale game is still thrillingly entertaining, and there's no gate to entry here. Sure, you'll take some training, but the fact that this still has the same Battle Royale structure means that there's no trudging through early game. It's just all about you, learning those skills and making the most of Respawn's slick move mechanics that still feel incredible. So if you've been waiting for an excuse to join your friends in Apex Legends, get involved. This is absolutely one of our favourite free-to-play games, not just on Steam, but period. Destiny 2 is a very different shooty beast to the game that arrived all the way back in 2017. It's evolved hugely over the years, tweaking systems, adding new seasons, and now even shifting to a free-to-play model so that everyone can enjoy this universe without having to invest in some form of a base game. What is the same though is just how good it feels to play in this world. Whether you're a Cloaks Hunter, a magical warlock, or a tank of a titan, existing in Bungie's sprawling universe still feels exciting, whether you're mid-campaign with friends or alone and on patrol on one of the many gorgeous planets. What's always available does now change, given the amount of content added to the game, but there's always plenty of new gear to grind for and fresh quests for your to-do list. Warm up those vocal cords. It's time for something a little different with My Singing Monsters. With a tagline of breed them, feed them, listen to them sing, it would be easy to be deeply suspicious of this free-to-play creature collector. But don't be afraid. This is an absurdly compelling, colourful adventure as we manage a full collection of Maestro monsters and make sure they are suitably cared for. And of course, with every critter you add to your perfectly decorated island, the song will also change, leaving you humming long after you've turned your PC off. We're so sorry. Prepare to lose potentially hundreds of happy hours in a world of musical madness. And hey, if you don't believe us, check out those Steam reviews. And finally, we've talked about Trove before, but it's important to remind everyone that this free-to-play MMO is far more than just a Minecraft clone. It's been around since 2015, but the updates have just kept coming with new weapons, loot, and even an explosive Battle Royale mode to keep you on your voxel-style toes. Whether you're campaigning with friends or just happily building on your own, there's something truly limitless feeling about this fantasy world. With so many classes to choose from, complete with unique abilities, there's real depth on offer here that means you truly feel like you could just play forever. And the ultra-strong community around the game means that even once you think you've seen all the loot on offer, the infinite possibilities of player-created content means Trove is as big as the world's blocky imagination. So, that's some of the best free-to-play games to play on Steam right now. If you're looking for even more, check out our best free games to play on Steam 2021 list on screen. Let us know your free favourites in the comments below, drop us a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Logitech G for more videos just like this one. If you already do subscribe, hit the notification bell and you'll never miss another video from us.